Perfect. It's you two. I have a
The only ones for the job? Huh.
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Huh?
I came across this it seems simple. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vimara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name. If someone...
Unlikely. Besides, putting up a... In any case...
Alright then, let's go! Bye, my... to Vimara Village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing...
Hello there. You looking to buy something?
Oh, no.
Ah, so you're here about that then. To be honest, we aren't. We pretty much have...
So, this person we're looking for, what's his...
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I know it may... We just don't... At least that...
Alright.
Young guy.
Now that you've...
But of course, there aren't many...
Could he have just...
No.
Huh. If this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
It's that guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa.
Ah.
Could you tell us...
Of course. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much. I don't think he would often, and whenever, as the village...
Wow. He seems like such a... But... it's okay. Well, Traveler, what do you think? I'm on things, and nobody has been able to tell us anything. Wait. Okay.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Yep, sure.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vimara Village. Anyway,
Yeah, no need to... Is this the place? Under this tree?
yep. We used to always sit together. I was
Alone?
Everyone has their own problems. Really? Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, no matter what, he was so... Ever since he... No, none of those things...
Wow. Did he ever tell...
Oh, right! I didn't know what... Look at me. The last time come to think of it, every time time always passed by really slow.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler? Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't... The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind... Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Let my name echo in song! Transfixed! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape! This is where you fall. Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Now that I think about it, they seem...
Well, we should head back and check out the situation and... Wait a second. The person... It's Dainsleif!
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, a friend of yours? Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway.
Yep, see you later, Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then?
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose? No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand,
Still, the hilly
the best way to protect them is... And you shall... Don't worry. So that was the someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. It appears all we have—
Right!
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe you— There's still the sinner you wish to know about. His name, I'm loath—
Your brother?
There were 5, the wise, Roptatir, the visionary. No matter how eroded my memory may become—
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vetafolnir.
They were once people of great esteem, 6 of us. Yet, so they became sinners. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one, indeed. If they are not stopped, of course.
So,
I've continued to investigate by retrieving the eye of the first field tiller.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a—
Indeed. However, the eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite— There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do?
Our most based on the intel—
The ley lines?
Traveler, my recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Wait,
It's certainly
well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try invest— Well, let's go find Dane!
This is such a great place for a vacation. Let me just take a
Dane? Hello, Dane? Did something happen?
the missing—
Oh, young guy.
There are memory. No, it wasn't and I'm certain I've never met this person before. I remember handing him the eye of the—
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do—
Indeed.
Wait then, but why would he—
Whatever the—
What sort of—
That their goal is— I am the only person who knows. Your concern, however, come with me.
Oh, so you're—
Of course.
So you hid it way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Hey, wait up!
Praise! Overruled! Everlasting as the moon! Transfixed! Scrubs of color! Scatter!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
You shall perish!
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. The door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! Let the world come alive!
Overruled! Lend me a hand! Witness my rise! Transfixed! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down! Delicate as silk! Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! Overruled! This is where we fall. Transfixed!
Conquers all!
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see...
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place. The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer. I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on. Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
In the new world, at last, such was the...
Did you hear that? It sounded... Oh, this is... Looks like the same thing is happening over here.
You see, we've reclaimed, released...
Over there. It looks like they're sleepy.
In the end, sleep well. When you awake,
It almost sounds like a poem or... Well, now that... Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be a...
The abyss? Thank you.
Well, that's... Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across... Huh? Well, you know, that's kind of a...
Ah, at least...
But how... Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he... What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again? You're right.
Just take a few more days off.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch... He's around
Oh!
Really?
There aren't many. Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing? Yeah.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe...
Just like what happened with... No. If we if this
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in... Just like how you... That would also explain why we seem to be at a... Right. If he's someone who only exists in people... But didn't Bayron just... Who knows how long this ley line disturb... Good idea! We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! Like, does it maybe leave a...
all the if time was... There's a different... Maybe not. No.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That's the implanted... If the memories include... Like, there could be... That's why he makes...
We thought Chief... The color of the sky. Dainsliff had memories implanted. No.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory. Yeah, that's where they'll be!
There's a lot of great stuff here.
Strike a pose! Ah.
It's all thanks to Lesser Lord Kusanali that I now enjoy good health.
There's no rush. I'll have another talk with him.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
There's no rush. I'll have another talk with him.
It's all thanks to Lesser Lord Kusanali that I
There's no rush.
Good health.
I'll have another talk with him.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right! This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet!
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met. The founder... born into... Dane's brother. No. No. You're... Kari Bear Alberic. Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk. I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all, as you well know. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance. Extreme sorrow and pain. Father told me, but in truth, the person you see before. As for your question, in its primitive, once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses but it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control. After all, I just wanted them to feel like I once, as if I had a chance at life. I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat. Atosa. What would it be like if I could live? I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well... I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight's sword, you mean? Exactly. The Loom of Fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. His plan. He would then that way. Captain Dainsleif. That's right. Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler.
Hmm?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him, given the 10th. I'm sorry. I promise. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the one in the face of every... In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved. You remember my father, after he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my Hilly, to comfort me, that story, my goal was to implant a specific memory. In that memory, I can't change the world. All that's left, but now...
Looks like I was too late.
to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that,